Mickey may be wondering if his home in Florida is still the happiest place on earth. Disney World in Orlando is being stripped of its special tax status. Beginning next June, Disney will no longer be allowed to operate its vast resort properties there as its own city.
Why are we putting our knee on the neck of the mouse?
The answer to that question is politics. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis signed a new law to eliminate Disney's special district last week, following the company's public opposition to another new Florida state law, banning schools from discussing gender issues and sexual orientation with young children.
We believe an important component of freedom in the state of Florida is the freedom from having oppressive ideologies opposed upon you without your consent, whether it be in the classroom or whether it be in the workplace, and we decided to do something about it.
Disney says it's now suspending political donations of any kind, while it supports organizations working to overturn the new education law.
Transgenderism injected into kindergarten classrooms, or woke gender ideology injected into second grade classroom. Why is that the hill to die on?
Opponents dubbed the controversial Florida measure the Don't Say Gay bill and argued it wasn't needed because by the state's own standards, issues involving sexual orientation were not being discussed with young children anyway. Activists say this is another ploy to marginalize the gay and transgender community.
What they're asking for you to do is to live in the closet, and we will not accept that. What they're trying to do is in areas where they can control, and starting with the school district and saying it's a parental rights situation, and that what they're doing, the problem doesn't exist. They're just trying to create a problem, and that distracts you from everything else and getting the real work done.
Some Florida Democrats now worry about the economic blowback of stripping Disney of its special Reedy Creek district privileges.
Reedy Creek has a budget of over $350 million. They have debt of almost $1 billion. Orange County, Central Florida residents would have to absorb all of that debt, and it is something that we cannot handle.
The debt service alone would amount to $580 per person. Family of four just got hit with a $2,200 tax bill.
Walt Disney World attracts more than 50 million visitors a year and employs more than 70,000 people, making it the biggest single-site employer in the country.
What Governor DeSantis in Florida is doing is definitely a different type of economic development strategy because they are specifically being antagonistic towards businesses. And it's not just Disney. Think of all the other businesses that rely on Disney, whether they're restaurants, rental cars, hotels, everything's connected.
What happens over the next year for Disney in Florida isn't entirely clear, and even lawsuits are possible. This is the latest battle in the Florida governor's culture war over policies involving education, race, gender, masks, and the coronavirus. And while these attacks have made DeSantis a villain to Democrats, it made him one of the most popular Republican politicians in the country and a strong possible candidate for president in 2024. NITZA, Soledad, PEREZ, CGTN, Miami.